Good morning and happy Sunday. I had a peek before I turned the camera on. The complaint on this one is that power is dropping out sporadically with no rhyme, no reason. And before I started rolling the camera, I put my flashlight up and I took a peek around. All of the solder connections on the tabs for the motor start relay are good, and the contact points appear to be in good shape. And then I looked up, they have another Bluetooth motor start relay or motor contactor, and they had a wire wrapped around over this, so I moved that around, but I started wiggling the wires, and look what we have here. Loosey-goosey wire connections. So we need to grab a screwdriver. We're going to tighten that up, and then we're going to turn it on, we're going to run it, and we're going to see if we have any power dropping out anymore. They did note that it seemed to take an hour or so after they assigned the lane. Yeah, we don't know. We need to fix the obvious stuff and then go from there. So let's go ahead and crank all these down. We're going to check all of our terminals, including our contactor coil terminals, just because we don't want any surprises. Yeah, see, look at that. That one's loosey-goosey. These don't need to be cranked down to ludicrous level, but they shouldn't be loosey-goosey. You know, they shouldn't back out with vibration over time. The other thing that we can do is we can go find a screw and a drill bit and actually anchor this to the circuit box instead of we'll eliminate our Bluetooth modification here. But first, let's turn it on. Let's see what happens. So we've plugged it in. We're going to turn our circuit breaker is in the on position. Oh yeah, it's one of those scary Federal Pacific ones too. Rear switch coming on. All right. Now we just run it. Run it and run it and run it. First ball. Second ball. Now we don't quite have 20 pins, so why don't we speed it up. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cycle the machine off camera, and if we find anything important, great, we'll take care of it. I'm going to the breaker's off, but the cord isn't out. Don't stick your fingers in there. I'm gonna re-anchor, or not re-anchor because it was never anchored in the first place, but I'm going to anchor the motor contactor. So we'll grab a drill, we'll grab a drill bit, we'll grab a screw, some hardware, whatever, and we'll get that anchored down real quick. So really what we're gonna do, let's go, why don't I do that side? Yeah, you try doing this one-handed. 3/16 drill bit. Kind of mark our spot here. Yeah, I'm gonna need two hands, hold on. So really what we did, we aimed for the hole, the mount hole, and just pushed our drill bit through it. 3/16 diameter. We're gonna run a screw through the face and put a nut on the back. So with that leg being loosey-goosey, look, it feeds up. You've got one leg that comes to high voltage on your time delay module, was at terminal 19. You've got another leg that runs down to the underground, not the underground, but the wire channel, the wireway back here for your motor. You've got another wire that runs up here to your pin deck light. So if all of these go open circuit, and the complaint was, well, it blacked out, and then we just like tap it a little bit and it fires back up. Very certainly could be just a loose connection right there. But now we've got it anchored down. It's no longer bouncing around inside the circuit box. So let's go ahead, fire it back up, plug her back in. I'm not gonna worry about 1, 2, 3. Please don't blow up. We know we're good. Well, we're just gonna continue to cycle it. Looks like they have a little bit of water ingress issue. You see the speckles? Yeah, that means it rained inside the building. Well, we've been cycling it for a while, and I haven't seen any blackout issues, but I noticed our time delay module over here is a little loosey-goosey too, so maybe we'll find a bolt and get that taken care of. We don't need to do it on camera because it's not super exciting, but that'd probably help rule out some other things down the road too, huh? So we've got our time delay module all buttoned back down nice and tight. We have no other things found here, so we're going to turn it back over to them, and we're going to jump onto the next thing. So this one, our project number 2 for the day. I didn't get it on camera, but we replaced another bad Rake cam follower bearing. This one seized up pretty good, and I had mentioned to them, hey, do you ever think maybe you might be able to like turn all the machines on and watch them cycle and look for bad moving deck cam follower bearings, or pardon me, Rake cam follower bearings? And the answer was no, we don't have the team, we don't have the time, we don't have the ability. So they're going to continue to have these cam follower bearings fail. They're going to take out their Rake cams, and then it's going to be $150 for used Rake cam, plus what, $35 for new bearing, instead of just $35 for the bearing. Winning. Oh yeah, and before we go, this 1-to-1 is kind of shot. Check it out. I don't know if I'm in a good spot to make it wiggle. Well, let's turn it on and cycle it, and you can see for yourself. See it jump, see it jump, jump, jumpy, jumpy, jump. Yeah, check this out. It's not supposed to do that.